me to tell you. So I'm a scientist, and I can't actually make things up. So what I'm going to tell you is real, and it's happening now. The world is a mix of aliens and the brain slugs from Futurama that control your minds. Now you're laughing, but this is actually true. There's something in your body that weighs more than this bag of sugar, contains 10 times more cells than are in your body, and can control how you think. It's not in your body before you were born, but it's heavily influenced by the way you're born. So what is it? Have you ever heard of friendly bacteria? Well, these bacteria are anything but friendly. So how do these bacteria get into your body? Well, it all starts at birth. If you were born normally, you get covered by bacteria from your mum's vagina. If you get born by C-section, you get covered from bacteria from her skin, or more likely hospital bacteria. And that sounds much nicer, doesn't it? Hospitals are very clean places. So once the bacteria get into your gut, they form a huge colony, and you may think they're helping to digest your food, make vitamins, etc. But no, it's far more sinister than that. They're controlling your minds. Ooh. Yeah, thank you. So if you don't believe me, there was a study done on some mice. So there's a particular strain of mice that are very shy, and there's another strain of mice that are very adventurous. So basically, scientists took the gut bacteria from the adventurous mice and gave it to the shy mice. And they did this by basically making the shy mice eat their shit. And then suddenly the shy mice became all adventurous. And then they gave the shit from the shy mice to the adventurous mice. And they became all shy. Now you might be just thinking, oh, this is just mice. This has nothing to do with us. But you're wrong. So because I'm a scientist, I like to have some sciencey slides in here. So this is a nice images of some brains. As they did a study on healthy people, and they fed them probiotics. So they actually fed them this friendly bacteria. And you don't really need to understand this slide, apart from this section. So the people who got the friendly bacteria, their brain was altered. Their brain activity was changed. This bacteria was affecting their brain. So how are they doing this? So I've got to go back a bit and tell you a bit about the gut. So you know that phrase, he is ruled by his stomach? It's always a he, isn't it? So yeah, this is actually true, because there's a little brain in your gut, and it contains more nerve cells than the whole of your spinal cord. And it can actually influence your brain. And your brain can influence your gut as well. Like I was feeling very nervous earlier, so I got very sick. Some of you might be on a first date, having decided that, you know, science is the best way to seduce someone. Come on, I know there's someone here on a first date. Yeah? So you probably have butterflies in your stomach. And that's because the brain of the gut and your actual brain communicate to each other all the time. And they do this by the vagus nerve. And that runs from your stomach to your brain. So what about bacteria, I hear you ask? Well, scientists have shown that these bacteria in your gut can release nerve chemicals that activate your vagus nerve and can activate your brain. So they release chemicals such as serotonin, dopamine, melatonin. I'm sure most of you have heard of these chemicals, at least read about them in the Daily Mail or something like that. So these chemicals make you happy, sad, sleepy, or addicted. So these gut bacteria are altering your mood. They're affecting how you feel. So it's exactly like the brain slugs in Futurama, but it's happening now. We've been controlled by these bacteria. I don't think you're actually realising the seriousness. So how do we kill these mind-altering bacteria? Now you might be thinking, antibiotics. Yeah, we've got it covered. But no. These bacteria are really clever and they've mutated and evolved and they're resistant to antibiotics now. And they can evolve far faster than we can. I mean, think about it. We have to meet someone, fall in love, maybe not, and then procreate, and then our offspring live with us for about 18 years or so. Then they go off and they have to meet someone else, and hopefully then they'll create grandchildren for you. But actually, more likely, in their 30s, they're just going to come back and live with you. Yeah, don't laugh, I had to do that last year.
It was great fun.
So how do we kill them? Well, no, sorry, I should go back. So bacteria can actually evolve far faster than we can, because they just have to split apart, and they double, and double, and double, and double, and double, and this, I should have done this like quicker, shouldn't I? This is going on a long time. You kind of get the impression, oh my god, they're just mutating. They're evolving. They're evolving to become super bacteria. In 10 hours, there could be 1 million cells bacteria, and they've just mutated and become better at controlling your mind. And then recently, scientists have actually seen bacterial DNA in our genes, in our own DNA, bacteria transferring their DNA into our DNA. Soon we'll be all bacteria. Like, for fuck's sake, people, like, it's scary stuff. So how are we going to kill them?
Alcohol.
Well, colonic irrigation? No? Anyone? It doesn't have the same effect on this screen, but that's a big pile of shit. So we could flush them out, maybe? But I don't know whether anyone's had colonic irrigation. It's not very nice. So I've thought of a better way. Hand sounds like, well, no, actually the key word here is alcohol, as my sister shouted out earlier, ruining my punchline. Now, I don't suggest that we swipe ourselves down with hand sanitizer every day. That's not very nice. There is actually a better way to get alcohol into our systems. Yes! You've heard it, yeah. Have another drink. Don't believe all those health professionals that say binge drinking is bad for you. They're just being controlled by the bacteria. So have another drink so you can control your mind. This is real, people. We need to kill this invasion. Thank you.